Hi, me again, Tiffany Bees. Seeing, feeling, hearing, and being with spirit, beingwithspirit.com, being with spirit Facebook, Tiffany _bouncing health on Instagram. To go with this book is also 3 courses that you can find on my website at Being with Spirit. So, continuing on with The Lives by Kuan Yin. This might be a little bit longer, so just sit back, have a listen, and see how the words flow over you in your understanding. Okay. Trust is also learned in a relationship. Often people give it too quickly. If this is the case, then be prepared to be hurt. This is a lesson you have requested to learn. Let's hope you learn it quickly, or you will continue the same lesson. Be aware of what has happened and the trust that was broken. Don't take it to heart. Notice how you feel and take responsibility for your actions. You are not responsible for anybody else's feelings. There is also true for other dynamics. You are not responsible for others' emotions and feelings. What we hear is, you made me feel this way. You made me feel like shit. You make me sad. You make me happy. Actually, they don't. They may have been a factor in this event, but you are responsible for yourselves. You can choose to be sad, jealous, angry, happy, or whatever emotion has come up. Ultimately, you are responsible. You have to work through why you feel like this. Notice what comes up, why it comes up. That is often the problem that we see, that humankind is not responsible for their actions. Really? Really? We gave you free will. You choose your emotions. You choose the line of action. So many of you blame others in the workplace, in families. It's about being aware of those that come up, the emotions, the actions, and the reactions. We hear it a lot, especially in the workplace. People aren't frank with each other. If everyone spoke their truth as they see it, then more open discussions could occur, and the real truth and reason could be explored in a gentle, non-aggressive manner. At the moment, this is only really happening with the older souls. The older souls that have been around for a while have been observing and learning their lessons. This is why they are old souls. Relationships are dynamic and can flow and ebb. If the partnership is unequal, then the weaker of the two can lose themselves, and this is not ideal. It can happen if the weaker is smitten and doesn't want to do anything to jeopardize it. They will lose themselves, and the stronger may not appreciate always being right, or does not get a stimulating relationship where there are challenges. We see this often. It doesn't work in the long term, but instead it is really valuable lesson for them, and they can correct and try again, but this time with experience of a relationship that didn't work. There is no set rule that every marriage partnership will work for life. This is not always the soul's journey. The soul's journey is to experience as much as possible. It can be done in 1 or 2 relationships, then that is how it is written. Please don't feel bad if it doesn't work. As long as you were true to your soul and heart, then you were following your contract. It is social values from over hundreds of years ago that bring on the guilt of a failed marriage. These social values are made only by 1 or 2 people, yet how can a decision like this be made for the whole country or the followers of religion? Everyone is on a different path, a different lesson, and a different level of soul journey. All powers build on guilt. All of them, especially if the union and marriage breaks down. Staying in an unhealthy relationship can make the soul sick. We like the phrase, if you can't love the one you want, then love the one you are with. This phrase promotes love. We like this. What we notice as well is the social media. The society is put under pressure to perform in looks, in bed, in social circles, in keeping up with the neighbours. All this choice makes people unhappy. These empty decisions about insignificant things make you unhappy because it is not what you truly want, but more what you think others want of you. Your makeup has to be so, the car you buy has to be this one, the peer pressure of accumulating things puts stress on you to want to fit in. If you stop trying so hard and relax, people will admire you for speaking your truth. Those who are shallow and who do not get on with you will gradually fade away, will not vibrate at the same resonance as yourself. They will drop away as you mature and learn your lessons. Law of attraction. Attraction to the same kind of people. You may start to feel lonely at first as the others fade away, But use this time to nurture yourself and build your skills. Their vibrations will start to change like your friends. It is just another chapter that you will go through. What will happen then is you will start to make friends who vibrate at the same level. You will feel different and have different kind of conversations with those new people. Join a group that interests you, full of like-minded people. People can learn from, people you enjoy laughing with. Souls change and mature as they go through life, and this is very normal, that groups of friends change. If this doesn't happen, then the lesson is still to be learned. In every relationship, it's hard to speak your truth, but we never said it would be easy. Being true to your soul takes practice and listening skills. To be able to speak your truth in a personal relationship takes trust and understanding between the both of you. Approaching serious conversations about something you may not agree takes maturity and honesty. If the partner is right for you, then they will listen with understanding, a mind without prejudice, thoughts without chastisement. Instead, they will listen with integrity and honesty, and together you can sort out what is troubling the other. These times can come from fear. F, false. E, evidence. A, appears. R, real. False evidence appears real. Fear. F-E-A-R. You do not know what the other is thinking or feeling, and would be incredibly arrogant of you to see what is going on. If you feel they are hiding something from you, then ask. Feel the answer. What do you notice? What do you feel in your gut? Just mentioning this may give them a clue that you need to talk, or that they need to rectify what is going on and talk to you about it. People hide many different things from others: affairs, gifts, surprises, holidays. Remember, things are never what they seem, and withholding information could be for something completely different than what you expect. Go back to fear. F-E-A-R. What does it mean? Unfortunately, the powers that be like that people stay in fear. It's easier for them to control, be it a dictatorship, a religion, or what seems to be a democracy. It filters down through the hierarchy and eventually comes to the masses. Those with cleverly chosen words on television or on social media ensure the masses, the young souls, are easy to control. Free thinkers in certain countries are put to death. Their governments are built on fear and control of their population. Keeping a lid on the workers, very clever. As we have said, the powers of this kind will eventually be toppled or die, and the new older souls of your generations will come to lead a better and healthier regime. The overall message is trust yourself, your heart, and your soul. Stay and hang out with like-minded people. Stay out of fear as much as possible. Be true to yourself when in a relationship, and things will be as they are written in your contracts. It takes a lot of courage to be who you are, truly are, as well as it takes a while to find out who you truly are. Once there, be good to yourself, to love others, and to love yourself. We love you, and so it is. There's a lot to take on board there. So you might want to have another listen or buy the book and have another read and see how you go. Yeah, it's about noticing your different dynamics. It's about standing your ground. It's going through this world with flow and understanding that there are things that is beyond your control. Not that you need to have control. You just need to trust and flow and let your heart and soul take the lead, not your ego. Right, I'm going to leave you with that. Kakite. Beingwithspirit.com, Tiffany_balancing health. Look me up on Instagram, Facebook. Have a website. Subscribe, like, and all those other things that we all ask you to do. Okay, you have a lovely day now.